due to long straight conductor carrying current. So now let me calculate the magnetic field at point P due to the long straight conductor carrying current. So from this diagram, consider a long straight wire. This is the long straight wire N M with current I flowing from N to M. Let P be the point at a distance A from point O. Consider an element dl. Consider the element of length dl of the wire at a distance L from point O, and R vector be the vector joining the element dl with point P. Let theta be the angle between the dl vector and R vector. Then the magnetic field at P due to the element is. Now the derivation from the Biot-Savart law, dB vector is equal to mu naught I dl vector divided by 4 pi r square into sin theta. Unit vector perpendicular to dl vector and r vector. Now the direction of the field is perpendicular to the plane of the paper and going into it. This can be determined by taking a cross product between two vectors dl vector and r vector. Let it be n cap. The net magnetic field can be determined by integrating this equation with proper limits from the figure 3.39 in a right angle triangle PAO. In a right angle triangle PAO. From this triangle, tan phi minus theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side is A divided by adjacent side is nothing but L. So tan pi minus theta is equal to A by L. Now rearrange this equation. L is equal to minus A tan theta, because tan pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So that is why we put minus symbol. L is equal to minus A by tan theta. Now L is equal to 1 by tan theta is nothing but cot theta. That is why L is equal to minus A cot theta. And from the same right angle triangle PAO, what is the formula for cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is nothing but hypotenuse divided by opposite side. Hypotenuse side is nothing but r vector divided by A. R by A. Now r is equal to A cosecant theta. Here cosecant theta is equal to r by A. R is equal to A into cosecant theta. The next step, differentiating this L term, we obtained dl is equal to A cosecant square theta into d theta. So substituting this value, dl value, in this equation, dB vector is mu naught I divided by 4 pi dl vector. Here dl is replaced as A cosecant square theta into d theta. So that is why the equation can be written as dB vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi into A cosecant square theta d theta divided by, here r square is nothing but A cosecant theta the whole square into sin theta into d theta n cap, remaining term, the same term, sin theta into d theta into n cap. How the term r square become a cosecant theta? Because r is equal to a cosecant theta. That is why we substitute the value of r a cosecant theta, the square term, the same square term, a cosecant theta, the whole power square. The next step is dB vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi a cosecant square theta into d theta divided by a square cosecant square theta into sin theta into d theta into n cap. This square term in the inner side, you can put the inner side term a square, we obtain a square cosecant square theta into sin theta into d theta n cap. Now cosecant square theta cancel and 1a is cancelled to each other. Mu naught I divided by 4 pi a sin theta into d theta n cap. This is the magnetic field at a point P due to the current in small element length. Note that we have expressed the magnetic field OP in terms of angular coordinates, that is theta. Therefore, net magnetic field at the point P here, net magnetic field at point P, which can be obtained by integrating dB vector by varying the angle from theta is equal to phi 1 to theta is equal to phi 2. Here from this diagram, phi 1 to phi 2 is B vector is mu naught I divided by 4 pi is the constant value. So remove the constant value from the integration symbol. Mu naught I divided by 4 pi a integration of, we can substitute the limits phi 1 to phi 2 sin theta into d theta n cap. Now mu naught I divided by 4 pi a, let me integrate the sin theta term, means sin theta become a cos theta. So theta is nothing but phi 1 and phi 2. So substituting the value from this step, b vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi a into integration of phi 1 to phi 2 sin theta into d theta n cap. So sin theta become integration, this term sin theta means it become cos theta. So substituting the limits, mu naught divided by 4 pi a cos phi 1 minus cos phi 2 into n cap. Now the value phi 1 is equal to 0. Here phi 2 is nothing but 180 degree, means that maybe 180 degree means cos 0 degree 1, cos 180 degree minus 1. So cos 0 degree 1, cos 180 degree minus 1. This value, substituting this equation, we obtained mu naught I divided by 4 pi a n cap cos 0 degree minus cos 180 degree. Cos 0 degree is nothing but 1. Cos 180 degree is nothing but minus 1. Here substituting this value, 1 minus minus of 1, minus and minus plus 1 plus 1 2. So mu naught I divided by 4 pi a into 2 n cap means cancel these two terms, 1 2s are 2 2s are 4. So we obtained b vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi a into n cap. So this is the term we obtained, b vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi a n cap. Note that here n cap represents the unit vector from the point O. Magnetic field produced along the axis of the current carrying circular coil. So this is the diagram. Consider the current carrying circular loop of radius capital R, and let I, this is the I with the current flowing through the wire in the direction. The magnetic field at point P, this is the point P, on the axis of the circular coil at a distance Z, this is the distance Z from its center of the coil O. It is computed by taking two diametrically opposite lines of the coil, each of length dl vector, each of length dl vector at C and at D, C and D. Let R vector, here R vector be the vector joining the current element ideal vector at C to the point P. Then PC and is equal to PD is equal to R. PC is equal to PD is equal to R. Both are same distance. R is equal to is nothing but root of R square plus Z square, because according to the Pythagoras principle, hypotenuse side is equal to the square root of the sum of the adjacent side and opposite side. So that is why PC is equal to PD is equal to R. R is nothing but root of R square plus Z square. And the angle COP is equal to angle DOP is nothing but theta. Angle COP is equal to angle DPO is equal to theta. Next, according to the Biot-Savart law, the magnetic field at P, here P, due to the current element ideal vector is, already we know this formula from the Biot-Savart's law. dB vector is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into ideal vector cross r cap divided by r square. Now the magnitude of magnetic field due to the current element ideal vector at C and at D are equal because equal distance from the coil. The magnetic field dB vector due to each current element ideal vector is resolved into two components. One is the dB sin theta component along the y-axis, and another one is the dB cos theta along the z direction, that means x-axis. Horizontal component of each current element cancel out while the vertical component dB cos theta k vector. So sin theta vertical component cancel to each other. Only the horizontal component dB cos theta cap alone contribute to total magnetic field at point P. So horizontal, that means while the vertical component is cancel to each other. Only horizontal component dB cos theta alone contribute the total magnetic field at point P. Then the equation, if we integrate the dl vector, what happened? Dl vector means is nothing but integration of dl is nothing but L. L means length of the coil. It is not a length, that is the circumference of the coil. Length is otherwise called circumference of the coil. So let me integrate a dl vector around the loop. dB vector sweeps out a cone as shown in the figure. Then the net magnetic field B vector at point P is B vector is equal to integration of dB vector is equal to integration of dB is nothing but only horizontal component dB cos theta k cap. B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi integration of, what is the value of dB? dB vector is mu naught divided by 4 pi ideal vector cross r cap divided by r square, just substituting this value, ideal divided by r square into cos theta into k cap. So, but cos theta is equal to, from the diagram, what is the formula for cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is nothing but r, capital R. Hypotenuse side is nothing but small r. Already we know the value of r. R is nothing but r square plus z square, root of r square. This step can be written as r square plus z square the whole power 1 by 2. Here cos theta is nothing but capital R divided by small r, means small r is nothing but r square plus capital R square. Here the cos theta is equal to r by small r. Small r is nothing but r square plus z square the whole power 1 by 2. So cos theta can be written as cos theta is equal to r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 1 by 2. So whole power 1 by 2 using the Pythagoras theorem. R square is equal to r square plus z square, and integrating line element from 0 to 2 pi r we get. So this is the step. B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi integration of dl by r square into cos theta into k cap. Here dl integration of, since integration of dl is nothing but L. L is nothing but length of the coil, is not a length, that is the circumference of the coil. L is equal to 2 pi r, circumference of the coil. Now the step is, next step is B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi integration of dl divided by, what is the value of r square? R square is nothing but r square plus z square into, what is the value of cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 1 by 2. So r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 1 by 2. The next step is B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 1 by 2, because 1 plus base are equal means power should be added. Power 1 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but 3 by 2. So r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 3 by 2 integration of dl into k. dl1 integration, the term dl only integrated because remaining terms are all constant. So constant terms are removed from the integration symbol. So B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 3 by 2. dl, integration of dl is nothing but L. So L into k cap. What is the value of L? L is nothing but 2 pi r. Just substituting the value of L, 2 pi r. So mu naught I divided by 4 pi r divided by r square plus z square the whole power 3 by 2. 2 pi r. Here pi cancel. 1 2s are 2 2s are. Then the equation becomes B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 r square divided by r square plus z square the whole power 3 by 2 into k cap. Here this term. This is the small error in your textbook. Note it down. It is not a 2 pi, that is only 2. B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 r square divided by r square plus z square the whole power 3 by 2 into k cap. Note that the magnetic field B vector points along the direction from the point O to P. This is O to P alone. Suppose if the current flows in a clockwise direction, then magnetic field points in the direction of the point P to O. P to